Hey guys, what's up? This is Jeff with Slayers Gaming, and today we're going to be talking all about Dark Arbiter. And if you guys watched my last video, we pretty much talked all about the best PvP builds for your Unholy Death Knight. And in passing, I also did mention that I had used a Dark Arbiter build to hit 2201 rating last season, which was season 3. And but unfortunately, I didn't have too much time to go over it, and the video was basically going to be too long. So today we're going to be talking all about a Dark Arbiter build that I used last season, and I'm going to show you the rotation, how to use Dark Arbiter, and also we're going to be talking about if it's viable this season in arenas. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so this is the build in a nutshell, pretty much what I ran with last season. So when I was running this build, basically there was really only one choice or thing that I adjusted, which is this row right here. Basically, last season, if I were to face like a melee team, maybe like a warrior healer team or like a feral healer team, I would go with Unholy Frenzy. However, if there was a comp that would kite me a lot, like a Demon Hunter or Mistweaver, I would go with Client Shadows. But for the most part, it's pretty much a standard build. There's really nothing special about it. But this season, something has actually changed in that Unholy Frenzy right now is really, really good. And in addition to that, Death Coil is buffed, that it's actually doing more damage than our primary strike, which is Skirt Strike. So if you can, when you're using this build, definitely try to go with Unholy Frenzy. It's just really good. So what does the rotation look like? Alright guys, so the rotation is pretty standard. So basically you go up to your target, you cast 4 Festering Wounds, and then what I do is I cast Apocalypse, and then I cast another Festering Strike, basically just building up my runic power. And once I have close to a full runic power, then I go ahead and drop Dark Arbiter, enrage my ghoul, and then spend runic power as fast as I possibly can. Because anytime that you cast a Death Coil, it empowers your Dark Arbiter. And the more Death Coils that you cast, the harder Dark Arbiter actually hits. And so that way, so basically that means that you want to make sure that you're spamming that Death Coil button as fast as you can, so that you're empowering Dark Arbiter. That way you're getting the most DPS or the most damage out of Dark Arbiter. And earlier today I was queuing up for some 3v3 ranked arenas and just having an absolute blast with this build, guys. Like this season or this patch is really, really strange if you think about it, guys, because every build that I've showed you this season is viable. Like if I really think about it, there is not one talent in the Unholy Death Knight arsenal that is not viable in PvP. Well, maybe Ebon Fever, because we don't have like dot protection, but for the most part, Death Knights overall, or Unholy that is really, really strong right now. And it's really, really easy to push rating as Unholy Death Knight right now, especially in the 3s bracket if you're teaming up with a class that brings a lot of burst damage, like Arms Warriors, Demon Hunters are the first classes that come to mind. This build is absolutely fantastic. It has really, really good synergy with other really bursty classes. But anyway, right now I'm going to show you a 3v3 ranked arena that I recorded earlier today, so you guys can kind of see, the rotation in action and how I use Dark Arbiter to burst down the enemy team. So let's go ahead and get to that clip real quick.